What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Welcome to 32 Teams, where I'll review all 32 teams in the NHL after 2022-23 season. This series will consist of an overview, the regular season, player stats, team stats, and my overall opinion about the team. We finished the Western Conference, and now we're in the Eastern Conference. Today, we review the Detroit Red Wings. Let's get started. The NHL team's 97th season since its founding on September 25th, 1926, was the 2022-23 Detroit Red Wings season. Little Caesars Arena hosted the Red Wings during the sixth season. The Red Wings' inaugural campaign under new head coach Derek Lalonde was this one. On April 6, 2023, following a 7-6 shootout loss to the Buffalo Sabres, the Red Wings were eliminated from postseason contention for the eighth season straight. Their final record for the year was 35-37-10. Despite an increase of 6 points from 2021-2022, the Red Wings still finished eighth in the competitive Atlantic Division. Detroit did improve in a number of important team metrics. In terms of goals per game, 2.27%, goals against per game, power play, and penalty kill. The team finished last season in positions 25th and 31st, respectively. The Red Wings was not so great in 2022-23 in terms of goals per game, goals against per game, man advantage, and penalty kill. A main factor of these stats is the injuries. Detroit battled injuries all throughout the season. Injuries are a part of every season, but next season could be different. The Red Wings started the season with a 3-0 win against the Canadiens and beat the Devils next game 5-2. The first month was pretty decent for them as they went 4-3-2. November was even better, where they went 7-3-3 and improved the record to 11-6-5. It was a great start for Detroit. It was a lot better than last season. Let's see if they continue to win these games. In December, it was their first losing record month, where they went 5-6-2. But it wasn't too bad, and they ended the 2020 year with a 16-12-7 record, which isn't really too bad. It was a slight improvement from last year, but looking at that record, the continuation of the 2023 year shouldn't be too bad. They started with a 5-1 loss against the Devils and didn't have the best record for the rest of the month. It went 5-7-1 in January. In February, it was a lot better and was their best month of the year, but they went 7-5-0. At this point, their playoff chances wasn't out of the question, but it was slim. The Red Wings need to win a lot more games for the next 2 months in order to clinch the playoffs. March starts and it doesn't look so good. They lose their first three games and keep losing games. They had the worst month of the season that went 5-9-1, making their playoff chances very slim. In April, it isn't any better. And on April 6, 2023, following a 7-6 shootout loss to the Buffalo Sabres, the Red Wings were eliminated from the postseason contention for the eighth straight season. They ended the season with a 35-37-10 record, or 80 points. The point leader for Detroit is Dylan Larkin with 79 points in 80 games. Larkin had nearly a point a game and was a solid player throughout the season. He was with Detroit for 8 years and knows his team very well and has great chemistry with the team, which can be a great factor on why he leads the point and it leads in points and why he's the captain. Now, Larkin is a point leader by a large margin. The next player is David Perron with 56 points in 82 games. He had a decent season and was actually his first season with Detroit. There are more players such as Dominic Kubalik, Lucas Raymond, Andrew Cobb, and Moritz Seider, who had all over 40 points this season that played okay. But I would like to talk mainly about the goalies. If you look down, there's Ville Husso, Magnus Hellberg, and Alex Nedeljkovic. The goalie that played the minimum amount of games was Alex, with who had a record of 5-7-2. He had 3.53 goals allowed average and a .895 save percentage. Now, it's not that bad, but it doesn't really matter. He's with Pittsburgh now, so we can't really talk about him right now. And for Magnus Hellberg, he had a 4-8-1 over record, a 3.29 goals allowed average, and a .885 save percentage, which is not that good, but it doesn't matter because he's also with Pittsburgh. So which only gives us Husso, who played the most games, 56 games, had a 26-22-7 record, a 3.11 goals allowed average, and a .896 save percentage, which is not the best. All these goalies have less than .900 save percentage, which isn't the greatest. And as a goalie, you need to have higher save percentage to be a better goalie. And Husso didn't really have the best stats for this season, which can be a factor on why they weren't that good this year. Now moving on to the team stats. Their face-off win percentage was 49.1%, which is okay. It's almost 50%. Shots against per game, Detroit, Detroit 22nd, 30 shots per game, okay. Shots per game, Detroit. Where is Detroit? Oh, there they are. Pretty last. 28 shots. Not so great. They have more shots against per shots per 4, which is not good. You need higher than that. Penalty kill 78.3 mid table. It's decent. It's okay. Power play. Detroit 17 in the mid-table, 21%. Okay, like all of them are really okay stats. Goals allowed, Detroit, and also another okay, 3.35. Goals for Detroit. Where is Detroit? Where is that? I can't seem to find it. Where is? Oh, here they are. 2.89, which is less than their goals allowed, which is not good. As a team, you need a higher goals for, and overall the points was, I believe, 90 or 80. It was 80 points. Not the greatest season for Detroit. They're kind of okay in every stat, which to be a good team, you need to be good in every stat, or at least some stats. So overall, it makes sense why they weren't the highest team in the NHL this season. Now, what's my overall opinion about the Red Wings? I think they're an okay team, but need to improve in a lot in their game. Stats such as goals per game, goals against per game, man advantage, and penalty kill. These four things can be very crucial in hockey, and having bad stats in these four things can lead to a bad season, which is what happened. The Red Wings didn't have a great season and couldn't clutch the playoffs because of these stats. Once they can improve, then they can talk about the postseason. They also need Husso to improve as a goalie. Having a 3.11 goals allowed average and a .896 save percentage isn't the best stats, and he needs to improve in order to help Detroit win. On my last note, Detroit has a lot of things to do in order to have a good season and make the playoffs. Thank you guys for watching this video. I took another 2 day break. I'm sorry about that, but I did. But yeah, I was able to make this video. It's another late video. I don't know. I just made this late video. I didn't have time today, but I was able to make one today, so I'm happy. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below any if you have your opinion. Do you agree? You disagree with my sayings? If you disagree, that's fine. Comment, and I may reply back. And yeah, like the video if you like it. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay safe and have a good one. See ya.